girls? Do girls drink as much milk as I do? Do girls? How we doing, gang? Cool. I got too many drinks, man. Too many. Alright, let's fix this so it's more look-at-able. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Look at all those little brushes. Look at all that. Look at all that. Hang on. Stall you one over here. Let's just scoot you over there. Good enough. You can look at all my stupid colors and layers. It is the afternoon. Slash evening, I suppose. Today's been long. God knows how long I'm gonna last. Eepy and sore from mowing in 93 Fahrenheit weather? That's probably like 30 Celsius around there. Cutie patootie time? Yup. Yup. I did a bit of rendering off stream. It's fucking hard, man. This art style? Difficult. Al, did you just wander in here and yell at me? No. I'm just going a little crazy. A little cuckoo bananas. This feels like classic old, like, Disney music. I'm fine with keeping this on. Ah. I think I need another layer to that rendering on the skin now. There's many layers. My wrist is all crackly today. Here, let me move my mic. Okay. Alright, let's get into it. On the hair a bit. I need to move some things around with the hair. Because this is supposed to be not cell shaded, or not like multiply cell shaded technically. Yeah, you go here. And you go here. That's really dark. It's way too dark. I feel like that's too blue. Blue. Better. Okay, let's just go off of that for now. Figuring out some basics here. Hi, Savvy. If you want to hop out, Jesus Christ. If you want to hang out, I can hop in a call. Actually, Savvy, get the fuck out of here. Christ. You'd like to hang? Okay. Let me go hop in a small call. Wahoo. Whoa. Whoa. There's my muddy queer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's all your energy, my muddy queer?
Not been a good day.
Oh no. It's okay. Look, I'm drawing cute girls.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch a movie tonight?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to link you the chill music so we can just zone out together?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. I just found some random shit on YouTube and I was like, yeah, fine. That sounds great. I'm at, like, 10 minutes in, basically. Hang on. There's the ape. Opens hand to reveal scorpion jacket. Fucking stupid. Ugh, I got my glasses adjusted at the fucking glasses place the other day. And they stay on my face and they're even now, but that guy made them maybe too tight. Because my head is like...
Oh no. Hopefully they loosen up over time.
They will. Apparently,
I need some new glasses myself.
the heat from your head is enough to warp the plastic on them naturally in the metal. Where did my glove go? Where's my glove? I was just noticing while I was about to start talking about body heat that my hand was, like, sticking onto the tablet screen, which I don't want. What the heck? What the heck? Where are you? Where's Omni-Man? Ah. Okay, I'm gonna go a little crazy if I can't find it.
Oh, I don't want to be a real bother, but I might have. There it is.
No, that's my other one. It'll still work though. Okay, hang on. Now I'm being too particular, which is definitely not what I want. Hope I've been doing well. I've been doing pretty okay. I ate food today, like multiple food. I fucking I did some recording work. I got to go and collect bugs. I did bug catching today. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
The weather is nice. This is probably going to be the section that I have to be less particular about, because the hairstyle is already so complicated. Arrgh. Why do I do this to myself? Because I love detail, I love the fancy. Oh. Is that Savvy? Yeah, how is Savvy's volume levels? I know Savvy's a little quiet today.
I talk again some more. I'm
Say
talking.
Words. Words. I keep thinking the female vocals in this are Al walking up and going. That's what he sounds like. He sounds like a little lady. Savvy volume seems fine. Okay, cool. Do you have my chat open, Savvy?
I do.
Okay.
As much as I hate to be a bummer, to be completely honest with you, Wild Wolf Neo, I've not been doing particularly well the last week or two. I've been deeply affected by everything that's been going on, and I have been trying to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
My therapy session on Thursday can't come quicker, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be a load off the shoulders, but also, you know, try to make sure you're not just hinging on that being the thing to make your day better.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You can do it. You'll
I've
make
been trying
it.
to just... I've been trying to remember the idea that living my life and continuing to be active and actually just engaging with the world and people is ultimately going to be the best way I can do anything to help, because to have a... They say to cultivate a garden is to, you know, give people a welcome place of reprieve and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying to remember that, and I've been trying to remember, unironically, that Boondocks clip of what do you do when you can't do nothing, but there's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you can't do nothing, but there's nothing you can do, you do what you can.
You do what you can.
It's just been tough lately.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't want to show up to all my friends' gatherings these days as a complete bummer, but that's kind of been what's happening as of late.
You can't exactly help your mood. Like, you can try and sit there and put on, like, a brave face and pretend you're not having a shit-ass time, but, like, it's gonna come through anyway. Because you'll just sit there and remember, you'll be like, oh man, instead of sitting there in that call and enjoying hanging out with people or playing that game or doing whatever, instead I was sitting there thinking about how bad I was feeling and how I shouldn't be there, etc., etc. And it's like, I get it. I fucking get it, man. It sucks. I feel you.
Yeah. I've been trying to keep active. I'm in the middle of reorganizing my room with its furniture and trying to get things looking more, just looking nicer and giving myself some more room. And I've been watching this one YouTube channel. I forget her name at the moment, unfortunately. Let me check. I might have one of her videos open, actually. Yeah, here we go. Caroline Winkler. She just does interior design, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And she has this series called Why Your Room Feels Off.
Ooh.
Where people can send in pictures of rooms that they're having trouble with, and she just tells you why your room feels off and what you can do to fix it. And I've been watching a lot of that, and it very much got me in the mood to change things around in my room. I've even been considering maybe changing where my desk is, which I had not thought I would ever change, but I'm considering it.
Because you had it in that ideal position, but I feel like even changing it up from that would be a good idea, because if you get that fresh perspective and just like change something, get used to it for a little bit, and then decide that you don't like it, going back to the command position you had it in is going to feel so much better, because you're going to be like, oh, right, there was a reason.
Yeah, because at the moment what I'm thinking is, okay, you know what, I'm going to try and engage in talking about this for my own sanity's sake, but also as a way to practice describing a room without drawing it. So, imagine, if you will, a rectangular room. Oh, come on. But imagine, if you will, a rectangular room It's not like it's not all that rectangular. It's just kind of rectangular. It's mostly square. And then the one corner of the room has the door. Then to the right, if you look to the right, the wall that is perpendicular to it has the window.
Mhm.
And then opposite the door,
Mhm.
there is a little sticking out bit of the room
Mhm.
where a chimney would have been before, you know,
Mhm.
which creates a little alcove in front of the door, basically. So basically mostly square / rectangle, and then you got like the little alcove created by the chimney stack in the center of the opposing wall. I originally had this like impression that I needed to be able to access my bed from both sides, and I ended up with this tiny little space to one side of it where the alcove is, basically. And like, sure, I could shimmy over and get in that way, but during watching the Caroline Winkler videos, she just like at one point was just like, I don't know what people's obsession is with not pressing beds against walls, but you're allowed to do it. It's fine. It saves space.
That's what I do, man. My room, I always have a bed against a wall. It keeps it warmer.
So yeah, I have done that. I have finally pushed it up against the wall, and it's freed up a gangway where the door is pretty nicely, where there's no shimmying anymore. I've changed where certain furniture is, so that alcove now has a shelving unit that I probably want to replace. I probably want to replace it at some point, just because it's a kind of shitty shelving unit. I'd like a nicer one. But I've got it there, which I am just using as a way to easily throw my clean clothes onto a shelf.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really bothering with folding. It just needs to be somewhere that I can access it, see them, and I don't have to do anything to store them properly. I can just fucking throw them in there. I've got my alarm clock / light there. I also got rid of the little quote table I had in front of my sofa in my room, which were like, those square shelving units.
Yes.
They're like boxes.
Yeah,
and they're like modular so I had 3 of those, and they just take up fucking floor space. So my housemate actually suggested, why don't you just fucking take them and put them where that shelving unit used to be, so you still have storage space there, but you just open up the floor space in front of the sofa, and then you can just put the screen on an arm instead, and you'll just have that floor space.
Ooh.
And yeah, no, it's great. It's immediately made the area feel a lot more open. I've got a lot more space. I don't feel as penned in. The main
Livestock
thing is just
moment.
yeah, and the main thing right now is just do I swap the facing of the sofa and desk with each other, so that so that I basically swap what corners they are in. Because at the moment I sit at my desk with my window to my left, and I'm thinking if I swap so that I'm sitting with my window to my right, and then put the sofa where I am now, then that might. So the sofa will be in the command position for the room. It might encourage a bit more of a relaxed atmosphere in my room.
I think the number one thing I always want to go for, which is pretty much impossible in the room I'm in right now, it's simply because of the geometry of it, is the most light from, like, the window. The most natural light. That's what I want.
Yeah.
But, Savvy, I think you've seen the room that I'm in right now. It's a fucking mess. It's a geometric mess, so that's just not happening. My little fucking hobbit closet. shitty trumpets. Hell yeah, this rules. Sing it with me, gang. Yeah. Yeah. Wahoo. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm really happy with how this is turning out.
What's this for?
I'm gonna be playing Little Goody Two Shoes hopefully as soon as, like, tomorrow. I've been jonesing to play it since it was announced, but I had been waiting to play it with Jello because it seems like it was something up his alley as well. But because of how busy Jello has been over this summer, he's given me the go-ahead to play it on my own. So I'm gonna be using this for, like, thumbnails, and I'll probably turn it into a little PNG tuber to have in the bottom corner.
Oh, rad.
Yeah. If Al was transformed into any large cat, what kind of large cat would be best? Probably that golden tiger I was showing off the other day. He looks like a lion sometimes, but he's got the little cinnamon swirls on his belly and on his side. So I think he's got a bit more tiger in him. Maybe just a liger then, I don't know. Who is to say? Who can decide? Not I, truly. I'd have to ask him myself. Ooh, who this? This me. This is John Cosmo, yeah.
Hey, chat. Help me out. And Oz, of course, as well.
Absolutely not.
No. I think that if I want to be able to function, I am likely going to have to severely reduce how much I go on the internet. I need help with how I would do that, and also I don't want to literally cut myself off from talking to my friends. So because like part of me was thinking maybe I just unplug my Ethernet cable so I just can't even go online, but I want to be able to at least join Discord calls with my friends.
So you're wondering how to do that?
Yeah, because I currently am in a spot where I can't really help myself from my normal routines of clicking on the scroll,
so,
you know?
There are certain extensions you can get for, like, Firefox and Chrome that will basically limit the amount of time you can be on, like, XYZ sites. So you can set that up. I don't remember exactly what they're called. Let me see.
I did used to have one. I just would circumvent it all the time.
Yeah, same. I think then your other option would be, do you have Discord on your phone?
I do.
I think the answer would be to unplug your Ethernet cord on your computer, but have Discord on your phone active so you can check and see when friends are online, and only plug in the Ethernet cord to get on Discord.
Yeah.
I think aside from that, pick up a new hobby. Pick up a hobby that that has no electricity.
Yeah, I'm gonna uninstall Blue Sky and Tumblr, I think.
Absolutely. Log the fuck out. Log out of YouTube as well.
Yeah. You're right.
Download all your playlists for music and get the hell out of there. It sucks, but that's what I have to do when I have to log right the fuck in for work. And I have no other choice. That's what I go at. I log out of everything. I actually turn Discord off for most part of the day. Because, like, I know people won't need me, and if they do, they can, like, message me or whatever, right? But as much as we say it in jest, the answer really is, a lot of the time, to touch grass.
Yeah, I need to just engage with my life.
I was gonna say something stupid. Savvy, you're British. You have easy access to archaeology. Go learn how to be an archaeologist. There's dirt you can dig in. There's not a lot of archaeology to be done in Newfoundland, so that's why it's not something I can really try.
Maybe I'll just try sculpting some dragon figures for my D&D game.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Thank you, Warpwolf.
Depending on where you live, you could go to a river or the sea and look at what washed up on the shore. Skeets, dude. Let's just find skeets there. No. The Newfie term for, like... There isn't even, like, an American term for it. It's really only a thing that you, like, British people and Newfies have, because the British version of it is chavs. So confused what I'm referring to. It's really hard to explain. Lower class idiots. Hooligans. Mall rats of any age. Wait, I'm the lower class idiot? No, trust me. You'll know if you're one. The signs are there. An animal? No. Well, depending on who you ask. Draw this. I don't understand. uselessly over detailed. My brain gets mad. Bougie arse? It's not even a British term. Isn't arse British? Yeah. I wouldn't last 5 minutes with a no cursing rule. I can't honestly be expected to, like, impose that upon you guys. If I can't set an example. It's part of my culture, dude. It's part of my heritage. I can't not. Look through a list of movies, Savvy, see what we're gonna watch. We can, like, find something that wasn't on, like, the collective list if you want.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just setting up a website blocker as well.
That's my favorite insult or cursed. I'm personal bastard. There's a really good Newfie one called Stundars, which is literally what it sounds like. Why did you spell Newfoundlanders like that? In the ancient days, how did Newfoundlanders defend their land from attackers? They didn't. The Beothic got eradicated because the white men came over. Time is a flat circle, sorry to say. Oh, by the way, everybody, Vinland Saga just finished. Please read Vinland Saga. It's my favorite manga. I love it a lot. It's important. It's an important piece of media. It's an important piece of literature. It's the only anime where the power scaling means something. You cried? I didn't cry because I'm empty, but like, it made me happy. It made me happy. The Vinland Saga finished. The last chapter came out, I think, last week. It's 220 chapters and makes you feel good about humanity.
It basically takes, like, the classic shonen thing where the main character is the strongest ever and just keeps becoming stronger and stronger than all the opponents, and, you know, by, like, the 75% mark, he is and always will be the strongest character, but it's not about him being the strongest, it's about him not wanting to use the strength and being strong in different ways. Most based motherfucker on the face of the earth. Can you set your stylus to a specific curvature? Is your motor skills perfect? Yes and no. I can twist the canvas all I want, and I have a screen tablet. Like, this is a big screen in front of me, and I'm zoomed in quite a lot, so the strokes I'm doing are actually, like, a lot bigger than you would think. And also there's, like, fucking pressure sensitivity and everything. Like, you can see me, like, turning the canvas like this is to get it at an angle that my wrist is better at drawing a smooth curve. I'm not just flipping shit around for no reason. Isn't it about death and killing, though? Yes, it is! It is about a boy who, is forced to grow up in the very center and midst of a bunch of different warring cultures that are all hyper-violent and toxic and hateful, and it is about how he overcomes that and wishes to create a softer, kinder, more forgiving world. And the different people he meets throughout that journey, and how their conflicting ideals interact with him.
I need to finish Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
That's the one with Thorfinn, right?
Yes. Thorfinn Karlsefni. Your boy defeats violence. Yay. I have no enemies, man. I'm gonna zoom out because I'm overdoing this.
Hey, Shimi.
Hey, Shimmy.
He's probably already been here. I imagine he would have had to have been here for research at some point, but somebody needs to invite Yukimura to Newfoundland. Somebody needs to give him an all-access tour to Newfoundland and the Viking settlements up north. He deserves it. Yeah, it'd be really easy to cosplay Thorfinn, now that I think about it. Vinland Saga is the one manga middle school boys will correctly call peak. You might be right. This may be 1000% correct. Though also I don't want middle school boys reading it. Would you say the anime of Vinland Saga was a good adaptation? I haven't watched all of the anime. I watched the first season, I think, and then I don't remember exactly how much more. It's fine. I do like they do change some things around a bit. Like this section where like you see Thorfinn kind of like growing up the first few years in with like Ashalad's band and stuff, like that's done differently in the manga. There's a bit of like time swapping and stuff, but it's not too big of a deal. I had 3 samosas today. I'm gonna have heartburn, but it was worth it.
Samoa's good.
Yeah. Okay. Now we start doing things. That one's wrong, actually. It's too green. Haven't had samosas in a while. You can change this. If you wish it, it can be so. If you wish upon a star, that star will be like,
Okay.
Good night, Corvus Dorvus. Bark, 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 bark.
are you kidding? I thought this was the fucking YouTube short song everybody's using. Better not be. Oh, singing. You're Italian, that was a good try.
Alright. I've blocked blue sky as well.
What does proprio mean?
I do not know.
Don't leave me hanging, chat. You can't tell me to ask an Italian what blank means, because it might be a curse or something. I might be saying something bad about their nonna. And then they won't kick my ass, their nonna will kick my ass. They'll tell her, and then she'll come and get me. No misbehaving, Lua. We don't curate negativity in here. This is not where you conjure bad spells. We don't put those in our cauldron. This looks fucking sick. I drew that. What the fuck?
I know that feeling.
I did that? I did that? That's crazy. I made you a sandwich. Really? For me? Yeah, man. Pointing to the mirror. Only hex people you don't like? I wouldn't even go that far. Only hex people who actively deserve it. I dislike plenty of people, but I don't think they deserve to be hexed. And then there's plenty of people that I do like that do deserve to be hexed. Maybe I want that to be more purpley, more pinky. Actually, hang on. Uh-oh. Cast spell of getting myself off my chair to go get something to eat. That's a good idea. Cast that spell on yourself.
Oh shit, the fucking pink
Right?
reflected light.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm here for. That one's too bright, though. We're in the shoujo mines, mining sparkles. Sparkles and diamonds.
Sorry for the late video, everyone. I was down in the mines mining my fucking ores.
I'll never understand you people. And I think my hatred of horses saved me from a different lifestyle. I truly do think this.
That little section right there is too bright.
I had to get into more shoujo. I'm a bit of a liar, because like I actually don't even read that much shoujo. I don't read that much of anything. I went to a used bookstore the other day to see if they had any classic gothic literature, and they didn't. Threw my hands in the air. Like that Control-Alt-Delete guy. I'm having so much fun right now. I am rejuvenated. I am fulfilled. I am flourishing. I am enriched. That's the word. The little fucking hamster wheel is perfectly large enough that my spine isn't crushed when I roll on it. Thank you for accommodating the hamster wheel of my life. Where's my baby?
Sneeby. Sneeby.
How many times do I... No, you're not Sneeby. You're not Sneeby!
Sneeby.
What's the best worst shoujo you've ever read? I picked up Dracula again. I'm having fun narrating out loud. It's the most fun a girl can have. You can take off your clothes and you'll still be having more fun. This might be a hot take, but my beef with horses is that centaurs are not hot. I think that's a pretty standard answer. Like, I think the only people who are really gonna fight you on that are people who are really into centaurs. So, Austin. Was she yelling? Lady, stop it. Six limbs and two torsos is an eldritch horror. I think it's just too much going on. That's a good point.
I forgot that Branch 17 was happening today.
Yeah.
Now, is there even more? Hang on. Everything's so shiny. This art style is so shiny. There is more. If you can believe it. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. You can go eat soon? Yay! Freedom.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this dog has been yarping all day long.
You gotta yell.
He really do.
Sneeby.
My Sneeby. If you cooked a centaur into a soup, would it count as cannibalism? Only if you ate the top half.
I'd argue that even if you ate the top half, it wouldn't be fucked up because it's cannibalism. It'd be fucked up because it's a sapient creature.
Yeah, good enough.
Because, like, cannibalism explicitly means you eat the same species as yourself. And strictly speaking, if it's a centaur that is a natural centaur, it ain't cannibalism. If it's
What?
a centaur that is if it's a centaur where a wizard put a man.
I hate that my brain didn't even go to wizard. My brain thought of modern day genetically synthesized centaurs, like coming off the factory belt. With like all the fucking bright green goo and shit, like straight up Matrix style. Hang on, I'm gonna go pet my cat.
Yeah. Whoa.
Nothing makes me gag quite like the smell of cat food. Specifically, like wet cat food.
Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, for real. If it's just like you melded a person onto a horse, then I agree that you can eat the horse part but not the human part. But if it's just a centaur that lives in the world and there are centaurs that propagate their species, you can eat them and it ain't gonna be cannibalism. You just shouldn't because they are people.
Yeah. I'm really surprised now that I think about it that Austin didn't put a centaur in Valor.
You were in Valor,
Yeah.
Punk, weren't you?
Yeah,
How was that?
it was fun. It was good, silly, fun. I got to play a little lad, a little creature. He's a good boy. Who made some poor decisions every here and there, but had a heart made of starlight and gold.
Ooh.
Valorpunk's really cool. It's very space themed. It's a very summery show for me. Never got around to drawing Bongo. That's okay. I didn't draw him as much as I wanted to at the time.
Bongo.
Let me fucking show off his character design, because he had a sick character design. All of his iterations were good. I think we need a new no eating sentient creatures rule in chat. Some things don't need to be said, I think.
You should just know.
Yeah,
So the reason I'm not going to put that down is because that's something that your parents probably should teach you. That's not okay for me to teach you that, okay?
I held on to the last second there.
I tell you what's fucked up
Yeah.
is I am generally I generally hold the opinion, yeah, I think when an animal is smart, it reaches a certain point of being smart, it gets I think different people draw the line in different places for sure. And there is definitely an argument to be made that I personally, even though I draw my line at stuff like dolphins and that kind of thing, right? I also generally agree that even though I'm fine with eating chickens and pigs and stuff like that, I don't think they should have to go through the shit that they currently get put through in farming.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing that fucks me up is that I'm sitting here yeah, I think that octopuses are really smart, and there is an argument to be made that we shouldn't eat them. However, they are really tasty. And I hate
Takoyaki.
takoyaki and just cooked octopus in general is so delicious, and every time I eat it, I'm just I probably shouldn't be eating this, but it's just really nice. I try not to order it often.
Ugh, you know what? That didn't even fucking occur to me. I'm a high tier octopus fan. I'm a big fan of octopi as a concept, and as a critter, I'm very I love these guys. They're on my top list of favorite animals. But it didn't occur to me that I should consider them. I just go, I love octopi. They also taste really good.
Yeah.
Well, oh well.
They do have short lives, that's a fair
That's
point.
true. They only live, I think, 8 years? Tops, I think?
I guess you then reach a point of questioning, if something is sapient enough that there is doubts about eating it, but it died of natural causes, is it okay to eat them at that point?
If it died of natural causes, then yeah, for sure. Octopus be like, yeah, I find that mentality around hunting is pretty much the case for everybody. Everybody who hunts has that same mentality. I haven't met a single person who hunts or grew up in that environment and that sort of culture that doesn't respect it.
Yeah.
It's...
I think like shocker when it comes to my opinions on things. I think the issue is not that we eat meat. I think the issue is that
How
we have
we-
industrialized
Yeah.
eating meat.
Yeah. Exactly.
If
exactly.
if we were still eating meat in the way that we
Used to.
would when of just like go out, hunt something, use all of it because you hunted it and you probably won't guarantee catching another one soon.
Mhm.
Like all of a sudden it's like, why do you think we have chicken soup? Because if you fucking had a chicken, or if you had it, or just soup in general, if you caught
You
a bird,
use every part of that thing.
I mean, there's a reason the saying is use the whole bird,
Mhm.
right? Like the fucking Native Americans, they had it right as well.
Mhm.
There's loads of native tribal. I say, well, tribal isn't even a pejorative term, right? Like it shouldn't be a pejorative term. Is what I'm saying.
I don't
But,
believe so.
I know some people use it pejoratively, but regardless, my point is, a lot of cultures do use the whole bird, metaphorically and literally, and that is the way it should be because it produces no waste, and the waste it does produce goes back to the earth.
Mhm.
It's trouble when we're literally hucking bins full of chicks into shredders,
Mhm.
or keeping them in cages that are I'm not going to get into it, it's depressing. But you get me.
That's a lot of manga, bibs.
Holy shit.
Just a small list.
If this is a topic that intrigues you, and you would like to see it discussed, because we're not going to do it anymore here, I recommend checking out the video by Solar Sands, which is called Humanity's Greatest Sin,
Mhm.
which is literally just all about eating animals, using animals, the meat industrial complex, that shit.
Yeah.
It's a very elucidating.
It's very
um,
eye-opening and
video.
sobering.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Bongo.
Whoa.
It's Benji, my baby boy. My sweet baby boy. Al, what a perfect loaf. Wow. You're also my sweet baby boy. You're my real life sweet baby boy. You're a different kind of galactic being, don't worry. You are the sun. Mm-hmm. I wish fucking Zuka was more accessible. I'm so intimidated by it.
Yeah, I know Wild Wolf. I know pigs are pretty intelligent as well, and like there is obviously cultures out there which do eat dogs, and the only reason that we find that distasteful is because we treat them as pets, right? There's again, it comes to the line. Where is your line?
If
And,
Al is the sun,
yeah,
are you
like,
Damoon? No, we're both the sun.
Go check out that video, is what I'm saying.
Where did I put this? Where did I put that line? Or that shade? That eyeball. There's the eyeballs.
Did you know if you control click the thing you're looking for, it will flash what layer it's on?
But if I do that, it doesn't bring me there automatically, and I have to scroll back down. And also, I didn't have my hand on the keyboard.
I see.
Do not speak the words to me, witch. But also, thank you, witch. I needed these words.
I've been slowly. I've got another iron in the fire, tabletop wise.
Ooh.
And by iron in the fire, I mean, if we're taking this metaphor and running with it as we love to do, then I would say it's more like it's not that I have an iron in the fire. It's more like I have brought the ingot into the workshop.
Oh, I was
You know?
I was gonna say you're panning for gold in the river.
No, not quite. I think I've got the ingot. It's just
Okay.
raw material at the
Okay.
moment. You know, it's raw material. It's ore. It's ore. I would say that the sword I'm currently forging
Mhm.
and is about to be shown to people and put up on sale is Heart of Hope. That should be coming out sometime by the end of the week or the beginning of next week, because I just need to get off my ass about recording my promo material.
Mhm.
But that ingot that I mentioned is a Final Fantasy tabletop game
Of
that I want to
course.
run, because I'm in one. I'm in one now. I'm in Nubbies, and we're a couple sessions deep, and it's phenomenal.
Mhm.
I love it. I've been hearing about the other one
Mhm.
and slowly starting to watch it, and yeah, it's really good, and the system just kicks ass, and I'm just like, fuck, I want to do my own Final Fantasy story.
Lua, your comment. I need to watch Kageki Shoujo still too, but the way people talk about it scares me, and I will need the right headspace to do it. So, to elaborate on that a little bit, just because some people might be bigging things up that aren't as present as you might think. The things that are triggering in that show, I believe it's only one episode near the start has content involving CSA. Unfortunately, it's not lingered on, but it is important, and it kind of informs the way a certain character is, and it's important to that character. And then another episode a little later on deals with eating disorders. That is pretty much as heavy as it gets. It's only really 2 episodes out of the 12 or 13. Oh, Savvy, I still need to tell you about my ingots. My powerful ingots.
Oh yeah?
I've thus had the chance to share my ingots with 5 people? And I feel like I could really go into detail with you. I feel like you're on the level about this that I could squeeze some good orange juice out of you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always down to be a wall to bounce off of when it comes to GMing stuff. I'm all about that.
It's not GMing, it's my story I'm working on.
Oh, well, stories in general, absolutely. Same deal.
Hang on. We're getting so close to finishing this gang. This is gonna look so fucking good.
It already looks amazing.
It looks fucking sick! I did that! What the hell? Okay, hang on.
If you know what, I'll indulge myself as I seem to need it right now. Do you want to hear about the general idea of my many tabletop games that I have that I want to run? So, the one I mentioned, Heart of Hope, that one is the one where we have recorded stuff, we have edited it, it's ready to go out. I just need to put the bow on it and release it. That one is the one that uses the Necronica system and is heavily inspired by Reaper the Genetic Opera, Dorohedoro, Blame, and Code Vein. A lot of DNA from each of them. Very cyberpunk, very dark. It's a great time. Look, I legitimately cannot wait to see people's reactions. I hope people have a good time with it. I've got ideas for a... What's the term for Kamen Rider / Power Ranger stuff? There's a term for it.
Fuck, I just had it. I was gonna say Takarazuka, but that's not it. Jesus, fuck. Help! Help!
Help, chat.
Chat, help! What the fuck is it? Sentai? No.
Sentai!
No, there's another word for it.
Super Sentai is the one I know. That's the one I
Okay,
was getting at.
Tokusatsu.
Tokusatsu, right, yeah. So, Tokusatsu Sentai kind of idea. This one is I very much have the idea for it. I think I know where I'd want to take it. I'm reaching a point where I'm like, I think I could run it. I would just very much need... I would need 2 people who are really on board with a specific idea I'd be doing with it. Because it wouldn't be just typical
Toku.
Sentai stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be typical Toku stuff. I'd be doing... it's not going to be deconstruction. It's not going to be like, you know, that kind of shit. I'm not going to be subverting anything. It's more that I'm going to be taking the format and using it as a way to tell a story using its language, if that
Gotcha,
makes
yeah.
sense.
That does, yeah.
Like, yeah, it's one at the moment. I would love to run it at some point. I think I would need to be in the right headspace at the moment because it's a little bit like, weirdly, it's heavy, and I think I would need to be able. I would need to be in the right mood to be able to do it consistently, which I am not right now. I've got the Final Fantasy game. I actually technically have 2. There's another one which I would like to run with Lamp at some point. But that one I think would depend partially on when Lamp is available again to run another game. But we have been toying around with the idea of like some Final Fantasy stuff. I won't get too much into specifics, but like we both have opinions on Final Fantasy X, and we want to do something with it. Basically, it would probably end up on Surprise Round if that did happen. I have oh god, what was it called? No, that was the one shot. I gotta scroll through my fucking chat that I have all my ideas on. Yeah, okay. There's one I'd be really keen to do because it's more of a it's more of a short game. It would be more of a like a little arc as a little pastiche, you know.
Thank you for the subscription.
Which I want. Thank you. I want to run a horror game. Well, more like a thriller. I want to run a thriller horror game. That's set in space.
Ooh.
Where the idea is they encounter a very typical horror setup of encounter a derelict space station where something happened, and you have to find out what it is that happened. There's another one that I nebulously talked about running it with someone. I won't name them just in case they don't appreciate being pointed at with stuff like this. I know that Lamp is chill with it because Lamp's always, you know, doing games. But I'm very specifically excited to run it with them because they, I think, match it very well. What I'd want to be doing, and this one is a legitimate horror game, not a like thriller. Could kind of be argued to be action kind of thing. We had a long ass discussion, and that one is going to be an Antarctic/Arctic horror game.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, snow horror.
Yes.
And I that's what I mean when I have like a bunch of irons in the fire. It's very much, I have the big one that I'm focusing on. For a while it was Chromarai. Chromarai's now done, and I'm very happy about that. My next one is Heart of Hope. And then all of the other irons in the fire that I've been describing are like, when I'm done with Heart of Hope, I'm gonna look and see which one of the irons is like speaking to me, you know?
Now, where'd you go?
Sneebert.
Sneeby! Where are you? Hang on. There is a beanie! Where are you going? Oh.
He's going back to nose his little bowl of wet food around the kitchen floor while he tries to eat it.
Oh man, I've had 2 stories which I know would not be tabletop games. They would be stories I would probably write.
Yeah.
I think one of them would be best suited to being a comic, and the other one would be, I think, either a comic or a visual novel.
I would love to make a visual novel, but I don't know. I gotta
Same.
write it first.
I wanna do a visual novel as well, but I similarly just need to write it and actually learn how. But
Here's what
that
we can
one,
do, Savvy. We both turn off our internet and we hook up a LAN party between just mine and your computers, and then we write a visual novel together.
we gotta get Fleecy in on it as well. Fleecy's also wanted to try making visual novels forever. That would be honestly so cool. But that story is very much I will write that story when I am experienced with writing visual novels, because like it's not a time loop story, but it is on the concept is on the level of complexity of a time loop story, where I have been thinking about it, and I keep thinking, like, if I did this, I think I would legitimately have to have a big whiteboard or corkboard with like fucking red string style.
Savvy, I get to show you my Miro
keeping track
board
of
when I
shit.
give you my ideas. This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
I get to show you the shit that I'm cooking. I'm doing that tonight. As soon as I'm done drawing this, I'm chaining you to a chair and showing you that. Don't sound too excited.
I that was a laugh of
I know.
yes. Yeah. But yeah, no, I fear you as well, Bulba9. There is some concepts I have which I'm like, fuck, I would love to do that as a video game, but I do not know how to make video
I don't know
games.
how coding works.
Yeah. Specifically, I've had an idea for a turn-based RPG where the story and all of the party members are clowns.
No, it's shocker. Fucking shocker.
Big shocker, right?
You have to keep the audience entertained. That's the minigame.
One of my favorite concepts I had for that tabletop turn-based game, is that one of the characters, so like each of the characters have like, you know, their special abilities based off of like their comedy type. So are they like slapstick or like sad comedy, that kind of a thing. And one of my favorite party members I came up with, and I'm so pleased with the wordplay and the idea of it, it's that they are a support character. They do no damage, they never attack, but their whole thing is that their comedy and their powers are timing. So because timing
such a
is
key
what
for
makes a
comedy.
joke funny.
I thought you were
So-
gonna say like balloon animals. It's like, that's cute.
It's no. It's basically a support character whose entire thing is that they can do like
Turns into an
minor time manipulation in order to help the other party members do bigger, better, and more things.
That's so funny. I love that.
True, I could just start getting in on that trend of making art as if a video game of that existed.
That's kind of what I'm doing.
Like
in a way.
Vermis. Hmm. The thing is, I know game design. I've done tabletop game design for fucking years. I could quite happily write the story, design the characters, and actually put together mechanics and like balance it. The issue is I can't fucking code. That's the part I don't do. I could do everything else. I just can't do the code. That is true, but I don't have money to pay.
That's true.
Unfortunately. Nah, I wouldn't have a custom clown. As much as that is attractive, like it adds so much work, and personally, I think stories are like, I'll say it, it's easier to write a story when you have an intentionally main character with a personality. And also I just think stories hit harder and better when there is an actual person with a defined personality as the main character, as opposed to a Persona style Joker slash, you know, plain MC.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How long are you guys planning on going?
I got a little bit more art to do. I was gonna go tell Savvy about my story concepts after it. Why?
No reason. I was just wondering.
Oh,
The Three Musketeers. Cold Saucer. Muddy Queer. Jello.
hello.
Spent 5 hours doing immigration paperwork.
Are you at home now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you had to travel for that.
There's two things that you're kind of supposed to do in America, which are give your fingerprints and get a medical exam done. Both of which I did, but it's been over 12 months, so they're sort of expired. But like now, it's like don't do the medical exam because people keep doing it,
And then waiting
they
too long.
submit and then they wait. We don't get back to them fast enough. We have to have them do it again. So we'll tell you. So now, really, this upcoming trip is me getting rid of my shit car.
Ah.
Go sneeze. It's not happening though.
No problem.
It's not happening.
I'll be RB. I just need to pee.
Savvy's never coming back. Jello, look at the cute thing I'm drawing.
I'm getting there.
Someday.
You're not screen sharing.
No, I'm not. You gotta look at my stream.
I can't believe I have to do all this.
You do.
I can't believe I have to watch advertisements
McDonald.
for some kids fighting bugs.
That's me.
Grounded 2. Chat, can we get 500 gift subs for Jello right now? Don't do that.
Well, do that. Give me $500. Yeah.
Oh, I love this. The fully rendered one, the eyes are a little too I'm the volume cover of a shoujo manga
Yeah,
for
that's the
my own
point.
personal taste. I know, I can tell it's what you're doing, but like, I mean, you know how weak I am to this color gradient in hair specifically. It is the best one.
I'm doing a fucking little thumbnail art thing for when I stream the game.
Bold.
I'm back.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Welcome back. I am bold, chat. Itchy, itchy.
Be bold.
Stop! I thought there was a bug on me. Oh, I got scared. I got, like, assaulted by a dragonfly today while I was out catching bugs. I didn't expect, like, a real full-ass dragonfly to show up and just smack into me and then start, like, bapping at me.
For a second, I thought I got assaulted by a dragon today. Turns out they're real.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up with Yam around because I knew she'd be weird about it. She wouldn't believe me. I don't. That's some dream Amy bullshit, actually. Amy, I have to tell you, I got assaulted by a dragon. I don't believe they would do that. I think you just want attention. Jesus Christ. This bow, I feel like it's giving me more trouble than it actually is. I'm looking at this and I feel like I'm not doing it correctly, but also I don't really
Trust
care.
the process.
Trust the process. They're native to Newfoundland only. Yeah. That's one of the many hockey teams that we have for 4 years and then we get fucking sold out.
We had to, like, there was a form that was like, how real is your relationship? Name some friends who know that you're in a relationship. So we were like, Oz, Will, and Marissa have all met. Both of us have in person and have known us for a while. And we had to look like, how long have we known each other? I was like, when did you meet Oz? And Amy was like 2008.
2007!
Oh, Justice is playing Marvel Rivals. Maybe I will bother him.
Ooh. You'd be like, who is this guy bothering me?
The only Aloha and Tiny are never around. Amy doesn't actually like Rivals. She just plays it to be nice to me, and then she has a bad time. And Will be like, I'll play with you, sweetie. I like Rivals okay, honestly. I have a better batting average with it than I did even like kind of mid game on Overwatch, especially in comp. It's more, I have good times with the games, but like chat is mean, so I just need to turn that off.
One more bow.
Me when I'm a Fletcher.
Except you never say that because your job is never done. What a critically British thing for you to say. This is my ugly son, Fletcher. What about your beautiful son, Fletcher? He doesn't exist.
This is my son who has every disease is like one of my favorite formats.
It did a lot of good for humanity, I think.
Man, I gotta remember to scroll through my TTRPG/story ideas channel more often, because I genuinely forget half of this shit until I see it again.
Actually, I'm fucking stupid.
And then I come across stuff like this, which is a single sentence, which is just over-the-top gay wizard villain and his goblin henchman Skelmo, who fetches him pictures of naked men.
That could have ended at Skelmo and it would have succeeded. in my opinion.
I would have been sold already.
I think it's almost funnier to just have it be and his minion Skelmo, nothing is said.
I have some wild fucking sentences like that sometimes, because there will be thoughts which I think are self-explanatory and are just not. One of my favorite ones is in one of my channels that I had just started, which was ideas for a specific game I'm part of called DBA. And I had not written it since I first made the channel, and then like 3 months later I was like, oh, that's another idea, let me go to the channel. And then literally was presented with the singular post, which was whistle that repels gamers. And that was it. And I'm like, this is why I made this channel, huh?
This is what's gonna be on the gold record of my existence, huh?
Whistle that repels gamers.
Jesus. Ah. You're so close to being done.
Ugh, stretch!
I need that fucking whistle. Go to the middle of like, go to the middle of a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and just blow that shit as hard as you can. Go into GameStop, toot it, rob everything.
Oh, I have this. Sometimes you just come up with a cool name for something. Literally, just cool title for a game. Deadline Central.
Yep. You've done it. There it is.
I'll have to use that for something.
No. You know what? That's another reason I wasn't doing the control click on thing either. Is because this fucking thing, I have a noise grain overlay. And so it clicks on the grain instead of the fucking base layer. There you are, fucker.
Found you! Purdy Rose.
Be bold.
Hello, dogs. Bye, Skeeved. Final message changed our world. Every day I do. Every day you do.
What is that from originally?
Oh! Al isn't in here. I can't give him kissy. Blow him a kiss. For the beanie, wherever he is. He's probably just out in his window. Being silly. Watching the bugs. So obviously not the color I was going for. I don't know why I thought that was what I wanted.
I'm so happy about this tower fan.
Yeah.
It's been kind of miserable here for a month and a half.
That's Toronto. I hope it works
It
well
shouldn't
and
be.
doesn't break. No, Toronto's known for being very, very warm and gross.
If your city's very warm, then your building should have good AC.
Mm. Hope I had a productive day with my art. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna add a little bit more around the eyes.
Getting ads for stock trading.
Whoa, they think
Why?
I'm smart. They're like, hey, you, we know you have money.
Mazda.
Alabama Mazda.
Mazda?
Classic anime style. Yeah, I'm doing a little goody two-shoe style match.
Oh my god. You don't even fucking realize what a habit you've built until you put things in place to stop it. I just tried opening Blue Sky.
Yup.
Ugh.
I feel ya. I feel ya.
I'm glad I got it blocked now.
Oh yeah? Is it just for the IDing shit, or is there some new thing?
No, I found a workaround, but I have been too deeply affected by the news recently, and I have been spiraling. And
Savvy has the morbs.
I'm taking time away. I'm pretty much just going to be on to promote my new show when it's ready, and then that's going to be it.
We lost something when we drifted away from art like this. Yeah, now anime girls are pugs.
It's pretty bad.
That didn't feel good.
No. Oh, I tell you what is happening at the beginning of the month. International Clown Week.
Oh.
Oh, I'm getting
Yeah.
I'm getting dragged into another call, so I'm gonna head out. Bye. Nice to see
Yeah.
you guys. Have a good day. Hope you feel better soon.
You too. Thank you.
What a strange tree.
Yeah. International Clown Week soon. I'm gonna try to do some clown stuff for Clown Week on my channel.
Yay.
I would like to finally get around to redesigning my Sona because as much as
It's not what you
my
want.
little as much as my guy is kind of iconic at this point, I say iconic, recognized very, very distinctly. It was very much thrown together for the first time I celebrated International Clown Week with Six. As it just like Six was literally like, hey, do you have like a Sona so I can put it on the advert? And I was just like, oh, I don't really. And then I was just like, yeah, just use my icon. And he did it. He did that and put and it was like next to his like Sona. And I was like, well, that doesn't look good. It doesn't look. I'm gonna make a little guy. Give me a sec. And I just threw that together in literally I think 30 minutes to an hour. And it was just like, okay, there you go. And then, oops, it's been several years that this has been me.
I've been this little guy.
Yeah.
What do we think? Do we like it more with the yellow shading even on, or the yellow highlights even on the top part with the green, or is it better like this? Do we think? Green highlight or yellow?
Right, so I'm watching delayed, so. I think the green looks better. Personally, because it makes it seem more
together,
congruous. Yeah. Okay. Because I feel like with the yellow highlights, it maybe gives the impression that the green is not the color, but some kind of effect. Yeah. But no, I the main thing I'm gonna be a bit I'm gonna have trouble with, I suppose, when designing the Sona is that I obviously still want to be monkey. I still want to be ape. It's gonna be a matter of okay, what kind of vibe of clown do I want to be, and how heavily do I want to lean into the ape part? I definitely want to get rid of the shirt because that was a carryover from my old PFP. Yeah. I want to go full clown. And I almost feel like I I'm wondering if I'm limiting myself too much of the ape stuff. I don't think I would not want the ape stuff because like I love ape, but I know that for a fact that like when designing clowns, there's a lot of funny stuff you could do with them.
You can
And
do a lot of crazy shit with the shape language. Really push
Exactly.
design aspects.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if like I'm hoping that the ape stuff won't be limiting, and it's just a matter of tooling around until I find it. I also want to make my Sona a little bit more representative of my my body type,
Yeah.
and I think the other question I need to ask and answer myself is I would very much like to simultaneously develop my femme Sona, and I don't know if I would just want to do the Sona except femme or
Something
a
entirely
second Sona.
Yeah,
like
like shake your hand. I've been stuck.
my femme Sona, one way or another, will have pigtails. No argument.
Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
Okay.
No, my mouth. Ah, my throat. Blech.
They do this little thing with lips in like classic anime designs, which is really hard to.
Oh, the middle bit being missing.
I kind of hate that shit, honestly.
Yeah, I tried it a few times in the past, and I was just like, nah. It just looks like I fucked up. I feel like there's potential for a version of my Sona that's just like more weird and abstract shapes in its nature as well. Like not as a everyday Sona, but just as like a fun little I'm not feeling agenda, because like that does occasionally happen, you know, and that's part of the fluidity.
For me, I am just a bright little flower. The halfway point between a flower and a star.
A sunflower.
Yeah, this is
And I'm the halfway point of ape and clown.
two naturally occurring things in nature.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking cute, what the hell?
What the heck? What the hell? Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur. biblically accurate savvy. Wheel.
Like, hold on. Let me link you. Let me link you a thing, because like there's a specific. I've got a. Of course, I have a reference folder of clown stuff, right?
Of course.
So, like, here's the kind of vibe that I feel could be good for like something a bit more abstract, where I am more of a creature in some kind of, you know, dress, some kind of clothing.
Ah, yes,
with
yes.
Maybe a mask.
I get it. Just
Yeah.
a vague humanoid shape. Yeah. Good shit.
I've realized, thanks to my therapy and just paying more attention to my art in general, that I have a fixation on teeth that I didn't register until I showed my art to my therapist. And he pointed it out, and I was just like, I don't know, I guess I just never really thought about it. It doesn't even necessarily come through in the stuff that I have online.
It's just the
because
things you
I-
gravitate towards.
Yeah, like, and the stuff online is pretty much all my commissions, is the thing. But I have a lot of personal art where the focus is teeth. And,
I'm kind of the same.
yeah.
I see it. I get it.
And, like, I'm thinking with that, like, more abstract soda, I think I would likely be, you know, I would still have, like, some kind of clown or jester kind of vibe going on, but it would be very clear that, like, the actual physicality under it would be silhouette with teeth.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that would be a rare pick, you know.
Okay. No legs. None allowed.
That's a cool idea, Bolmanine. I'm not really big on the mime look though myself.
Loading.
Cool. Clown swamp. Poison swamp for clowns. It's all balloons. It's all helium. Alright. Now I gotta open up a Flugie. It's gonna be too big, I know it is. Hang on. This is a cute fucking drawing, man. I did a good job.
You did.
Now, I know this resolution's gonna be way too big. What were you gonna say?
I don't mean this I don't mean this to sound too bummer, but I acknowledge that it's going to be a bit of a bummer. I wish it was easier for me to cry.
Yeah. No, I feel you there. Hang on. My windows. Oh, the sky is really pretty. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Whether it's just because of the way that, like, I've internalized trauma and learned to, like, repress my emotions, or if it's more directly due to my medication or what, I have a really hard time crying.
Yeah. Do you get the thing as well where you can feel the water lapping against the dam, but the dam won't break? Because, like, for me, that's what happens with me, is I can tell I need to cry, but I can't.
I don't think I get that far. I think I'm, the dam is, the lake is dried up for me. Like, I don't even really...
Yeah.
But I understand what you're trying to say, yeah.
For me, the walls are just extremely thick, and the controls are not tended to, so they're rusty.
What drawing tablet do I have? I have a I say very old, but technically not really. I have a, fucking, Wacom Cintiq, the 21-inch one. I got it back in, like, 2016 or 2018. So it's a few years old now, but I basically used it every single day since. It's expensive as hell, or it was expensive as hell for the time. It was my biggest gift to me I've ever had.
When it comes to stuff like that, it pays itself over time, you know?
Mm-hmm. King, how many teeth do you even got left, man? Savvy, might I suggest estrogen, or perhaps more estrogen? Fayehaven, you are talking to a fellow Brit. What kind of fucking question is that?
I'm afraid I don't have the courage at the moment.
Hang on. Moving over here, gang. Whoa.
Thank you, Panini Press Expert. I do appreciate that.
Foogie Tech. Foogie. Oh, it's the Savvy's monkey. That's what was there. Cool. Loading screen Dorothy? Dorothy isn't there. What are you talking about? That's Agatha. Bug girl, I suppose you're correct. Okay, let's see. How do I... Let's see. If I go here, turn on my Foogie. Hang on a second. No, Piff isn't here. What about this one? That's the wrong one! Go over here. Oh. Oh! Oh, so fucking cute. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh my god!
Whoa.
I've never been cuter. I've never been fucking cuter.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Holy shit.
Wow! It's real! She fits so perfectly in the little stars! Wow! Now we just have to pray that this fits in nicely with the game's UI. I don't know if it will, but maybe I'll just make her small as fuck. I don't know. Very cool. Very cool indeed.
Too cool.
Mario! It's alive! I'm sharing this in Discord because I did a good job and I'm proud of myself. Hang on.
You did, and you should.
I will upload the big versions because they're pretty. Okay, I'm gonna throw you away into the void, chat. Who do we got? Probably Piff. Let's see, is there anybody else? Oh, Branch 17. Yeah. Go get him. Hang on. User number 1! Super Mario gonna live today!
Super Mario going to thrive today.
Super Mario gonna have a wonderful time! RPG. Okay, go bring them Doritos. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I had a lovely
See you
little
around,
time.
everyone.
I'll see you maybe tomorrow for maybe Little Goody Two Shoes, or maybe not.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.